Henry, are you good? It looks like you got mommed a little bit there.
Oh yeah, I think that's the most beating I've taken all year. You know, being a catcher, you get beat up a little bit, but the guys got me pretty good right there.
Take us through the at bat. Just kind of what'd you see? What was the pitch?
You started off the bat. He threw a breaking ball that I thought was down, and you know I've had a good relationship with Jeff, the umpire, all day. And you know if he thought it was a strike, it might have been a strike. And then he threw another questionable one that I thought was a little bit off the plate, and he thought it was too. So I guess we were on the same page, and I was just continuing to try to have a quality at bat. And I think he hung a change up, and I was able to put a good swing on it.
As a catcher in that situation, and when you're at that, does that kind of give you an advantage, or you've been coming there for 3 hours seeing what he's kind of been calling, or what you may see from their pitcher?
I think so, and you know just because you know the zone better than anybody on the team. Like you've been back there for 9 innings at that point, and you know that like he was a guy that was big up and down, and we saw that there, but he wasn't big off the plate, and I knew that going into it, and I just knew that I had to make sure that I was able to get my hands extended and get a ball in the air so we could get a run, and I was able to do that.
Down 5-0, what's this team all about coming back from something like that, and what have you seen from that?
You know, after I think it was the 3rd inning, they went up by 5. I came back in the dugout, and you could just feel that everybody in the dugout was like, you know, we're not losing 5-0. You know, you can't control, you know, how the game ends up, but you control having quality at bats. The pitchers can go out there and make pitches and, you know, just chip away, and that's what we were able to do, and the bullpen was just tremendous. You got to have a big credit to those guys because they were just tremendous today, and we were able in a position to win the game there at the end.
Henry, this kind of comeback almost happened in the 8th. Was it deflating in the dugout when it didn't?
I don't think so, because I knew that we got some information. You know, guys coming back in. We're not. We got a bunch of selfless guys on the team. As soon as they get out, they're coming back and telling the next guy what it looks like up there. And so we felt good because we put that guy under some pressure in the inning before, and all we had to do is we had to get some guys on base, and we were going to be able to win the game.
The sweep is good, but you know, get through is what y'all did it 3 different ways. You know, had a tight lead Friday or Thursday, came out big yesterday, and then had to come back from today. So I mean, you got to feel like confidence is where you want it to be with these key weeks coming up.
Oh, 100%. Coach talks all the time about how you got to win all types of the games, and you know, like you said, we want a close one, we want a not as close one, and then we had to come from behind. So I think that's all you can do, and it was nice to see we were able to do that this weekend.
Obviously, you just wanted to get something up in that last at bat. Did you know that it was out of there when you hit it?
I did not. I knew that I hit it well, but I thought it was kind of low. And then I saw him going back for it. It looked like he had a read on it. And I was just hoping that, you know, maybe he caught a gust of wind or something, but I knew he jumped up and he didn't come down with it, so I knew it was gone at that point.
How do you settle yourself down before a big at-bat like that in the ninth?
You know, I just stick with my routine. I go up and I do the same thing, drawing in the box, you know, sweeping through, you know, check out my signals, and I stare at my bat, take a deep breath, and I look at the left field foul pole, and I do that every time I walk up there. And that way, you know that it's just another at bat. And you got to work pitch by pitch. It's not, you know, it's not bottom of the ninth, 2 outs or whatever. It's just another at bat, and that's the way you have to treat it.
This team's 15-4 after a 2-6 start. Like he said, y'all won it all kinds of different ways. Just kind of what's about this team that, you know, they find different ways to win.
And I think it's just we stick together. You know, like we've got a great group of leaders, you know, with the captains and the seniors, and everybody's just, you know, trying to be selfless and give our team a chance to win. Nobody's out for themselves or individual stats or anything like that. The most important stat is the number of the W column, and I think that's what we try to focus on every single day.
Take us through that mauling, I guess you would call it. Who was the main guys kind of giving you love at the end there?
Well, Errol really enjoys the walk-off, as he was the first one who met me against Auburn on Sunday, and I think today he was trying to rip off my jersey and then my undershirt, so I was getting thrown to the ground, but you know, I couldn't have enjoyed it more.